It's Winter, written by Linda Glaser, cut paper illustrations by Susan Swan. I chase and zigzag here and there, catching snowflakes in the air. They land on my face and on my hair. I stick out my tongue and catch one. Yum! Flakes and flakes and flakes float down, down, down. Some melt, but some stick when they touch the bare ground. I can hardly wait to wake up and see how deep the snow will finally be. We're all bundled up in warm snowsuits, with scarves and hats and mittens and boots. The snow's so bright we have to squint. Each step we take, we sink, 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 making deep footprints. It's winter! We make snow angels and build a snowman and snow lady. They sparkle brightly in the sun. I don't even feel cold. I'm having so much fun. Bare tree branches reach up high, sketching brown tree patterns in the sky. There's a tap, tap, tap. I look up and see a woodpecker pecking at a tree. My breath comes out in small white puffs. I trudge in my snow boots going squeak, crunch, crunch. The air's so cold it freezes the hairs inside my nose. Brrr. One day I get a letter from my grandma and grandpa who live down south in Florida. They say it's hot and sunny. Ooh, that seems strange and funny. Our winters are so different. It's hard to believe. But see, here's a photo of them sunning on the beach. Meanwhile, here up north, in caves where I can't see, little brown bats are hibernating. They don't eat or move. They barely breathe. They all huddle together and sleep, sleep, sleep. Shh. Inside this hollow tree, there's a honeybee hive. The honeybees hardly seem alive, but they're staying warm by crowding together, all taking turns huddled in the center. It's winter. Way, way down under my feet, turtles, snakes, and earthworms are fast asleep. Groundhogs are also curled in sleep. Their hearts go so slowly, they barely beat. Chipmunks sleep underground on piles of nuts and seeds. Sometimes they wake up, take a quick snack, and then go back to sleep. Shh. We skate around on the frozen pond, and way under the ice, down in the soft mud, dragonfly nymphs are fast asleep, and so are hibernating frogs. It's winter, but even here up north, not all the animals are asleep. Deer come to eat the tender twigs and bark of trees. Gray squirrels leap from branch to branch and tree to tree. Whee! Every day I scatter bird seed. Then lots of birds swoop down to eat. We get sparrows, cardinals, blue jays, and chickadees. They eat and cheep, cheep, cheep. The sun sets early. The days seem short. Even before dinner, it's already dark. We search the night sky for winter constellations. Look up there! I see Orion. The moon glows with a soft, creamy light. And, ooh, there's a halo around it tonight. I spot a snowshoe hare just sitting there. Its white coat blends in with the snow. But soon, in the spring, its fur will turn brown to blend with the ground. One day we notice that some snow is melting. The sun feels stronger. The ground is getting warmer. Soon, very soon, spring will be here. But right now, it's still winter. We slide down smooth and slippery hills. Whee! Watch us go! Oh, I hope we get another snow. It's winter! It's winter! Whoopee for winter! Nature activities to do when it's winter. Feed the winter birds. Scatter bird seed on the ground or fill a bird feeder. Once you start feeding winter birds, don't stop until well into spring. The birds are counting on you for their food. Make an easy pine cone bird feeder. First, tie a string around the top of a pine cone. Then, spread peanut butter onto the pine cone. Roll the pine cone in birdseed. Hang your pine cone bird feeder from the branch of a tree. Keep a bird list of all the different birds you see. Dig under the snow and find green moss. Make sure to cover it up again. Under the snow, it's warmer, and the moss is able to survive all winter. Find as many different types of evergreen trees as you can. See if you can identify them. Listen to winter sounds: the crack of ice, the crunch of snow on your snow boots, the calls of winter birds. Notice animal tracks and try to identify them. Go snowshoeing, sledding, ice skating. Make snow angels. Build a snow fort or a snow house. Make big snow animals that you can ride. Catch some snowflakes on dark paper or fabric and look at them under a magnifying glass. Go to a frozen stream with a grown-up and notice the ice formations and the water running underneath. Make sure to stay on the ground, not on the ice. Take a walk in the woods with a grown-up. If you're quiet, you may spot some winter birds or animals. But if you find any animals hibernating, like bats, butterflies, or ladybugs, leave them alone. If they are woken up, they may die. See if you can spot a cocoon hanging from the branch of a tree or on the ground. It may look like a dead leaf, but when the weather gets warmer, a moth will come out. See if you can find pointy leaf buds on trees or bushes. Notice how they are tightly wrapped to stay warm all winter. Fill a plastic pail with snow. Bring it inside and see how much water there is when it melts. Collect some very clean, fresh snow and make a snowball. Put it into a cone. Pour some maple syrup on it and eat your snow cone. During the winter, not all places have snow and freezing temperatures. Check the internet for other cities around the country and around the world to see what kind of weather they are having. Imagine what the children there are doing. If you do live where there is snow, put a snowball into a plastic container and store it in the freezer. In the summer, take it out and hold it against your cheek and remember the winter. The end. Hope you enjoyed this story read by me, Star. Until next time, keep reading.